Well, Trump then has been in the media in the last day or two for many, many things, but one of the things that's grabbed the headlines has been his comments on Gaza.
Yes, I mean, as I've mentioned many times, US foreign policy is basically a tag team event. Biden devastated Gaza during his presidency, and Trump is now coming in to try and put into effect some of the ideas that were raised during the genocide against the Palestinians that began 100 years ago, but obviously intensified after October the 7th. So this is his idea to move the Gazans to Egypt and Jordan, which of course we've heard before. Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, was talking about developing the Gaza waterfront territory into a new kind of real estate project back in March 2024, and had absolutely no problem with the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians in order to allow this to happen. So let's just play a section of what Trump said while he was boarding Air Force One. So the sound is not great, but I think you can pick up pretty much what he's saying.
Looking at the whole Gaza Strip right now, and it's a mess. It's a real mess.
So you'd like Jordan to house people from
I'd
Gaza?
like him to take people. I'd like Egypt to take people. I'm talking to General El-Sisi tomorrow, sometime I believe. And I'd like Egypt to take people, and I'd like Jordan to take people. You're talking about probably 1.5 million people, and we just clean out that whole thing.
I mean, the language, we just clean out the whole thing. Now, this isn't a new idea. This is a leaked US cable on X, published by Mohammed Shehada, a Gazan analyst and journalist. So it's a leaked US cable from 2004 where Israel's Nation Security Council chief, Giora Island, admits that Gaza is a huge concentration camp and calls for grabbing 600 kilometers from the Sinai. And of course, it's worth pointing out that the HTS unelected government that is now in control pretty much in Syria, and of course is collaborating with Israel, has elements within Jordan and Egypt that are already to some degree being triggered to destabilize those countries, should of course they not agree with Trump's plan to deport Palestinians to both Jordan and Egypt. Now, this is quite interesting because another idea was also posed that Trump was thinking of sending 100,000 Gazan refugees to Albania. Albanian Prime Minister Edi Rama on Monday rejected reports that his country is holding talks with the US on taking in 100,000 refugees. And yet again, we have the Jared Kushner connection here, who is looking at developing with Gulf money Sazan Island off the coast of Albania, which was a former Soviet Union military outpost and chemical weapons facility. Now it is Italian Albanian, presumably working to combat drug trafficking. So interesting scenario there. I'm not quite sure how the Albanian connection comes into that. If anyone in the audience has an idea, please let us know, and we can talk about it in extra.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for that. And well, we've got to finish because we are absolutely out of time. So thanks to Vanessa. Thank you to Charles. We will be back in a few minutes on the members live stream for some extra. Stay with us. Otherwise, don't forget the interview 1 p.m. tomorrow, and back for the news 1 p.m. on Friday. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.